Beware when content creators get religious out of nowhere. Don't get me wrong, I love the Lord as much as everybody else, but why are you putting that in your content that was supposed to be for entertainment? The only reason you do that is if you have an agenda to push. In fact, that's the only reason that you would start suddenly inputting religious content in a channel that was for entertainment. Now, suddenly you're preaching this stuff. It doesn't make sense. The only reason you do that is if you have an agenda to push. In fact, it doesn't really make sense. Didn't you just get saved? Didn't you just find the Lord? Now you're trying to teach everybody? You're not in a position to teach. You're a noob. By your own story, you are a noob. So why are you suddenly trying to teach everybody? You're not in a position to teach. Not only that, but some of the stuff they be saying don't even make any sense. I knew this one content creator, suddenly he got religious out of nowhere, and the stuff he said, it didn't really make any sense. He said that men who sleep with a lot of women are psychopaths. Psychopaths? Really? That's a bit of a reach. In fact, you were living that same lifestyle in the past. So you're saying that you used to be a psychopath. You're going to put yourself in the same group as serial killers simply because you sleep with a bunch of women. That really doesn't make any sense. It's like the only reason you do this type of stuff is if you have an agenda. Not only that, they don't even quote that much scripture. They quote other people. And it's just beware. Don't get me wrong. I love the Lord as much as the next guy. It's like there are certain places where religious content don't belong. Especially like, it makes sense if you create a new channel. Why are you putting that in an entertainment channel? And you must have an agenda. It's the only explanation.